Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. For those of you watching this, you're actually in for a treat because from this Monday to probably next Monday, I'm going to be uploading every single day. So I'm going to upload 7 times in a row. So it should be pretty interesting. Anyways, this is another Marvel video, and before I start, as I said in the last one, I'm not responsible for your lack of knowledge, so if you're confused in this video, just leave or like, I don't know, dislike the video. I don't really care, but there's no need to comment hate. Honestly, I don't even care if you hate. Like, it's your loss. I just won't bother reading it. So yeah, I'm not responsible for your lack of knowledge, and that's pretty much it. So, in this video, I actually want to talk about my favorite Marvel character. Now, there's a lot of topics that I've already come up with that I really want to talk about. For example, some theories that I've come up with, some pet peeves I have about Marvel characters and Marvel actors and stuff like that. But in this video, we're going to talk about my favorite Marvel characters. Now, I mean, there's not much really to say, so I'll just get right into it. If I had to say my favorite overall Marvel character, it would honestly have to be Korg, man. Like, I don't know if you guys know who Korg is. His first introduction was in Thor Ragnarok, which is the 3rd iteration of the Thor movies, and Korg is basically this rock, and I don't remember exactly what species he is, but I'll put it on the screen, and he's actually, basically, he's this guy that, like, he's on a planet that Thor gets stranded on, and it's really interesting. He's this, like, funny character, and funny story, the director of Thor is actually the person that voiced Korg, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, overall Korg is my favorite character. I really love, like, his humor and stuff. I love how casual he is when he talks. I love how, like, unscary but at the same time powerful he is. I think that's really cool. And yeah, I think that's pretty cool overall. Korg is a pretty cool guy. What is this guy doing? Stop, you gotta go, man. No way you're still alive, dude. No way you're still alive. Okay, we got him. And then there's the gray guy camping up here. Now, while Korg might be my favorite side character or character overall, he is definitely not my favorite Avenger. And if you want to stretch it and say that Korg is an Avenger, because technically he is, my favorite, I guess, main character or hero would have to be Doctor Strange. And the reason being is because not only is he the most calculated, but he's definitely the strongest Avenger right now. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, Wanda is powerful too, but I'm gonna go over that in a different video, why Doctor Strange is actually more powerful than Wanda. But yeah, basically Doctor Strange is my most favorite character in Avengers, and not only just Avengers, but I really love his own movie as well. That was one of the greatest movies I've ever seen, and I'm really excited for Doctor Strange 2. It's probably one of the most hyped movies after, obviously, Spider-Man 3. So I am super excited for Doctor Strange 2, and Doctor Strange is overall a very interesting character. One of the reasons I love him so much is his character development. For those of you that didn't watch Doctor Strange, he had, like, a huge ego, kind of like Tony Stark, except it was a lot worse. And not only that, but he was, like, he only thought about himself, you know? Even Tony, like, did think about other people, but Doctor Strange only thought about himself at the start. Everything was about furthering his reputation, and even like, if you guys don't know his story, basically, my guy was a doctor, and then he was in a car crash, and then he basically went to someone, which is the Ancient One, and learned powers. But even like what caused his car crash was just him actually driving in a very nice car, looking through procedures on other people, because he's a doctor, that he could perform, and he was only doing the ones that he thought would make him look better, not even ones that could save lives. And that kind of shows that, you know, he's obviously an egotistical person, but that's why I liked his character so much, because of his character arc and how he went from being a guy with, like, a huge ego to such a interesting character, and such a character that can save so many people and can actually be a hero. And okay, looks like we lost our bed, but everyone's in final, so we should be able to win pretty easily. We need to get M's, actually, if we want to win this game, because we don't have those right now and we need them. So yeah, Doctor Strange is my favorite, I would say, hero or Avenger, and Korg is my favorite side character. Looks like this guy's here. Does he want to fight me? I doubt it. No, he definitely doesn't want to fight me. Actually, both people are right here. We we could end this game pretty fast. Or we could drag it out and finish this video in one game, or we could do another one. It depends. Now, in terms of Marvel villains, my favorite villain, so I obviously said that my favorite characters are Doctor Strange and Korg, but I didn't go over my favorite villains. Now, call him what you will, Zemo is not really a villain, but he'd have to be my favorite character. Oh my god, that guy fell off. I guess character that went against the Avengers. So even though Zemo wasn't technically a villain, he was kind of just furthering his own agenda. He's still one of my favorite characters in the MCU, and one of the, I guess, quote-unquote bad guys, because technically he is a bad guy in the eyes of the Avengers. Now, after Zemo, my favorite character, my favorite villain, I guess, has to be Thanos. Now, I know that can be a generic answer, but let me tell you why. In my opinion, Thanos was probably one of the most perfectly written characters ever, especially including villains, because everything Thanos really did, he truly thought he was doing the right thing. And obviously, when you really think about it, all the villains and their right minds, they're just doing what they think is right, you know? From their perspective, they're the hero, you know, even if they're the villain. So that's one of the reasons I like Thanos so much. He always stayed true to his nature, and he always did what he said he would do. And he never really, wavered from that whole ideology of separating half the universe and stuff like that. And that's one of the reasons I liked him so much. He had one goal, and he did what he said he would do. Now, going back to why I said I like Zemo so much, it's because he is the only villain in the entire MCU, or at least one of them, that won. Now, you might be thinking, how did Zemo win? Well, if you guys don't know, Zemo was the main character in Civil War, the main villain, and from the start, Zemo's goal was to spread the Avengers and tear them apart, and make them fight against each other. And the reason for that is because the Avengers had a part in killing his family while they were in the Battle of Sokovia. Zemo and technically Thanos are the only villains that won in the MCU, and Thanos might have lost in Endgame, but if you really think about it, he won. He won until the Avengers cheated. So if you really think about it, technically both of them were the only ones that really won in the entire MCU, which I just find really cool, because obviously the Avengers are so powerful, and that's what makes it so impressive for Thanos to win. Now, I've said all my favorite characters, and honestly, I don't really know what to talk about past this. In the next video, I want to talk about my thoughts on Falcon and the Winter Soldier, because, interesting enough, so the last episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier is this Friday, which is super interesting. I'm super excited. I can't wait. It's gonna be really good. It's gonna be really good. I've been waiting so long, for Falcon and the Winter Soldier, ever since it was announced so long ago, and I'm super hyped, and I'm gonna be talking about it more in the next video. I'm also gonna make a video talking about John Walker and my thoughts on him, because quite frankly, he's a very interesting character, and I think that it would make for a very good video, because I know a lot of people absolutely hate the man, but I have some mixed feelings about him, and I think you guys should hear them. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know if you want to see more. I really enjoyed this series so far. I want this to go for a very long time. The good thing is Marvel content is never going to run out. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more Marvel content, just let me know in the comments, and have a good one, everyone. Bye!